everyday dedication. You gotta wake up every day and be great on purpose.
You gotta almost become like obsessed with it. Like if you're not obsessed with your goal, you're not gonna get it.
But you gotta claim it. You gotta claim it. You gotta go after it, and you gotta put the work in. You gotta stay dedicated. You gotta stay consistent.
But it cannot be that you're having fun and doing all these things all of the time, but not investing in your health.
All right, what's up? We back. This Fit Talk.
Yeah.
You know, I got my partners in crime with me.
Let's get it.
PR Fitness Camp, Javon Jackson.
C Marty Fit, aka Mr. Less Brunches, More Crunches.
Hey.
Fit Fanatics, Jeff Hole.
King Dre Fitness, your boyfriend can't work out with us. My warm up is your workout.
This guy.
All right, today, you know, this episode 3. This episode 3. Like I told y'all, we're gonna keep coming to y'all every single week. So we gonna start off with Javon with the topic.
Yeah. So the first question we have is, how many days a week should I work out?
I'll go ahead and start. Yeah. It depends on your goal. So I feel like if you're just trying to maintain, I feel like 3 days a week is good. Mm-hmm. But if you have a serious goal, I think you should be in the gym 5 to 6 days a week. It takes time. It takes a lot of work. Yeah, you're gonna have to. I say give yourself a day for muscle recovery, but you're gonna have to consistently be in the gym. Most people, their goals require a caloric deficit. So in order to have that, you have to consistently be burning calories, consistently be in the gym.
All right, so yeah. One thing that I was to say to my clients when they ask how often should I work out. One, if you've never worked out ever in your life or it's been a long layoff, I would say start off with 1 or 2 days a week just to get your body used to it. Because you don't want to like be off for 3-4 years or never work out and then jump to a 5-6 day a week workout. Your body will break the hell down. So don't jump into like a high intense workout. Start off 1 or 2 days a week. It also goes to where your goals. Different people have different goals. So if your goals isn't what his goals are, then obviously your workout regimen will be different. So one thing that I do say is, take for example this. Every day you work out, you lose weight. Every day you don't work out, you gain weight. Not necessarily, but take that as a basis to go off. So you work out 1 day a week. So you're losing weight 1 day a week. You're gaining weight 6 days a week. Okay? Take it up to 2 days a week. You're losing weight 2 days a week. You're gaining weight 5 days a week. Let's say you work out 3 days a week. You're losing weight 3 days a week, gaining weight 4 days a week. So you're getting close, but the scales haven't tipped yet. Once you hit 4 days a week, that's when the scales tip. You lose weight 4 days a week, only gaining weight 3 days a week. I mean, there's an extra day of you actually losing weight. And that's when the scales tip. And then if you take it to 5 days a week, that's 5 days a week of losing, only 2 days of gain, which means now there's 3 extra days of you losing weight. So I would say minimum is 4 days a week. You want to work out more days than you rest. So 4 minimum, and then if you really want to kick it into gear, 5 or 6.
And like he was saying, like it pretty much depends on your goals. So a person that works out 5 to 6 days a week is going to lose weight faster than a person that works out 2 or 3 days a week. So pretty much depending on you, depending on your process, depending on your duration, how fast you want to lose weight, and etc. So.
Yeah, I agree with all of it. It's going to depend on you and what you want and how bad you want it. I know when I got started back in the fitness, I worked out 5 days out of the week. Some days I worked out twice. I mean, that's just me. You know, everyone doesn't have to go extremely hard, you know, like that. But that was just me. I had a goal. I saw where I wanted to be, and you know, I just attacked it. So as long as you attack it, then you're going to get whatever you want to get out of it. If you want to maintain, if you want to kind of coast through it, then, I mean, you're going to treat it like that.
And that's another thing what he touched on is the 2 days, 2-a-day workouts, which would be the fasted cardio in the morning time, and you can lift weights in the evening, or however you want to set your gym session up. But 2 days is definitely something that I would recommend. You know what I'm saying?
And because, you know, it's 2 sides to every coin. So you have people that are trying to lose weight. So yes, the fasted cardio works for them, and then, you know, they want to do the lifting or whatever that works for them. But for me, I was on the opposite side, whereas I was smaller trying to put on size. So my 2 days consisted of one session lifting weights and the next session doing calisthenics or something, you know, just so that I can continue to do stuff to break down the muscle and so it can be rebuilt stronger. So I just wanted to throw that in there for the people that's out there that also want to gain weight, because this this podcast isn't just talking about just the people that want to lose weight. It's talking about everyone and all inclusive. And there are people that are on the small side that want to gain weight. So that was for you.
And that goes into a whole nother topic because I know we touched on the caloric deficit for the people that want to lose. And I know I got a lot of questions this week. They're like, well, I want to gain weight as well. Like, what do I do? So the opposite thing of a caloric deficit is a caloric surplus. So a caloric surplus is instead of burning more calories than you intake, you need to intake more calories than you burn. That's the only way for you to keep that weight gain on your body. And a lot of people think that you need to dirty bulk. So I'm like, so in order to gain weight, what do I do? Do I just got to eat burgers?
Pizza, like,
you don't have to do that. You can put on
clean
healthy
bulk.
weight gain. You can clean bulk. So you don't have to just go out and just eat pizza, eat donuts, and because you're going to gain weight, but it's not going to be healthy weight. You're going to have a lot of sugar on you, and it's going to be harder for you to burn that body fat for the people that's trying to put on muscle and lose body fat at the same time.
And that goes to the same thing people trying to lose weight. Like, you can't eat pizza and stuff like that. Like, you're going to gain weight, but it's going to be in your stomach area. That's not where you want to gain weight at. If you want to tone your booty, tone your glutes, tone your thighs, that pizza going to just make your stomach fat. It's not going to go to your booty. You're going to have a soggy booty. Unless you want a soggy booty. I mean, people got different goals. So,
People might want that.
Your soggy booty
That's
ass.
what they act like.
All right. So, quick, John, to touch on that with the workout 5-6 days a week. You know, most females, all they want to do is do legs every day. 5 days a week, squats. You can't do that, okay? You will never see progress in that body part because you have to allow the muscle time to rest. So you want to break days up. So if you go heavy on legs Monday, do not go back in the gym and go heavy again on legs on Tuesday. At least give yourself a 24-hour rest break. Do some upper bodies, ladies. Work on some push-ups. Work on some curls. Okay, don't squat every single day. Your muscles will never develop. You will never get the body you want. You have to allow at least a 24-hour break between when you do that same muscle group again. So if you do legs on Monday, you can take a break Wednesday, hit legs again. Take a break Tuesday, hit legs again on Wednesday, or do arms on Tuesday, legs on Wednesday, take a break Thursday, hit it again on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself at least a 1-day break before you go back to that same muscle group. Don't squat and lunge 6 days a week.
That just led me to something. I'm glad you said that because a lot of ladies are scared to lift upper body. Just because you lift upper body doesn't mean you're going to become a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Most ladies, they want to lose stomach fat. So in order to lose stomach fat, you have to develop muscle all over your body. That's going to burn fat. You're not just going to get burn stomach fat by doing legs and abs. So ladies, work on your arms too. You're not going to get big. I mean, most of y'all aren't eating like bodybuilders. That's why bodybuilders get big. You get big by what you put in your body. Weights don't make you big. All weight does is tear down muscle tissue. So don't be scared. You know, even if you just do push-ups and you don't want to do weights, work your upper body.
That led me to something. I get this all the time. All I want to do is lose my stomach. Can I spot reduce? Can I just lose my stomach? I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I just want to do my stomach. Can I spot reduce train? Take that. Who wants to take that?
No, you can't spot reduce fat. I'm just going to put it out there. You can't spot reduce fat. Fat is pulled from wherever your body decides to pull from. Everybody's genetic makeup is different. Some people hold fat in their upper back. Some people hold more fat in their lower back. Some people hold more fat around their stomach. Some people hold more fat in their legs and their hips. It's just how we're made. So in doing so, the only thing that you can do is get yourself in that caloric deficit, get that elevated heart rate, and then just keep going so that when your body's ready to pull from the area you want it to pull from, it can. And don't be afraid, because if you're lifting weights to counteract that, you won't lose too much size, and you'll just start burning fat from all over your body. But you can't spot reduce fat, not at all.
And you can't compare your journey to somebody else. For example, it's like for me, say if all 4 of us, me, Jeff, Chris, and Javon, all are trying to lose weight. Say we all on the same progress, we all on the same track, but me, I lose weight first in my face. Javon, he loses weight first in his stomach. Chris loses weight in his legs. We're all losing weight at the same time, but everybody's body is different. We don't have the same metabolism, our structure, everything pretty much is different. So you can't compare your weight loss journey to somebody else's, thinking that, oh, he's losing weight in his stomach, so, you know what I'm saying, he's on a faster process than me. No, y'all on the same process. Y'all both losing weight, but y'all just losing in different areas.
Exactly.
One little life tip and fitness tip that I have for people is that, because people always talk about their goals, like I talk about, I say it, but one thing that I always say is out of sight, out of mind. Y'all need to start writing your goals down, because physically seeing the visualization of that goal every morning when you wake up or go to the kitchen, like write something on the refrigerator, like it reminds you each day that this is your goal. If you just say, oh yeah, I want to do this, but then you never bring it up again, out of sight, out of mind. So I would say like being able to visually see your goals every single day will definitely help you. So definitely write your goals down.
I maybe not write it. That might not work for some people. That might work for some people, but definitely do something that's putting your mind on it. So with me, I'm obviously into fitness. I'm a trainer. I'm always watching fitness stuff. I'm always reading about fitness. So just start educating yourself about it. If you start educating yourself, you might start finding more of an interest. You might get a little excited about it.
And it's one phrase and one quote that I want to leave with y'all today, no matter what, before you start your fitness journey. So number one, without commitment, you will never start. And without consistency, you will never finish.
And I wanted to piggyback off of what you said about writing your goals down. That's definitely something that I agree with. That's definitely something that I do. I have flashcards over my bed at home where, you know, however I feel about the day, and it's not just fitness, that's just life. But I have, like, my favorite one is consistency is key, because you aren't going to get anything done without being consistent, and you just don't automatically wake up. Well, some people are talented enough to do that, but it's not usual for people to just wake up and just be really good at something. It takes time, it takes practice, it takes consistent effort. I remember growing up, my cousin used to have, he had a mirror in his bathroom, and he would take, I don't know what kind of pen it was, but whatever pen it was, you could like kind of draw on it. He drew on his mirror every single goal that he wanted to hit, so that every morning when he went into the bathroom and he looked at the mirror, that goal was there reminding him and keeping his mind focused, like you were saying, on what it is that he wanted to accomplish. So now you have no choice but to think about it, because it's always in your face, it's always there for you to see. And if you are seeing it and still not doing something to achieve what it is that you want to achieve, then you know that that's on you, and you can't blame anyone else but you. So that's definitely something that I definitely agree with that one.
All right, and speaking of visualizations, one process that I want to show y'all when it comes to losing weight, think of it as a car driving and going in reverse. So let's say right here, when people post their Throwback Thursday pictures, you know what I'm saying? It was 100.
I was just about to say that next, but I swear to oh my God.
I'm going to say it like this. If your throwback pictures look better than your current pictures, that lets you know you need to do something. But like if you look in the mirror and you're not happy, it lets you know you need to do something. Okay? Plain and go ahead.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to let you get back. But I just want to say it before I forget. I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't care about your throwback. I don't care what you used to look like. If you don't look like that now, we trying to get you to look better than what you used to look like. And what you used to look like is not going to do anything for you right now. It's not going to get you there.
Yeah, keep every Thursday or Friday, keep posting throwbacks and flashbacks ain't gonna help you lose weight. I mean, it's a nice post, but it's not gonna help you get back to there. Okay, so this right here is Throwback Thursday. Okay, this is 2011. Okay, from 2011 till 2018, you didn't gain 100 pounds. You was 150, now you 250, okay? So now you right here, this is your car. This is a car, okay? The car drove 100 miles, aka pounds, okay? You at 250 right now. If you want to get back here, you just can't stop the car. You have to now put the car in reverse to get back to this weight. So if you've been eating crap, not working out, doing it, you can't say, okay, I'm gonna just stop eating crap and just that.
Let me eat a salad.
Now, exactly. No, now you have to do something to put it in reverse.
Iceberg lettuce.
Okay, yeah, you gotta
take that shot of apple cider vinegar.
Apple cider vinegar.
Apple cider vinegar will get you right back.
So look, you gotta do something to get back here. So just saying, okay, I'm gonna just stop eating that, or I'm gonna go to the gym one day a week. No, as hard as you work to gain 100 pounds, you gotta work twice as hard to put that car back in reverse to get to your starting point. And think of it like this. Okay, you working out, you doing that, then you have a cheat meal. Boom. You work out, you doing that, doing this, you stop going to the gym for a month.
You went to happy
hour. Boom. You doing all this. You're not even getting close back to 2011 throwback. You're gonna be posting that throwback till you die.
Just burning off that donut. That's it.
I'll be over here. How you get over here?
What the hell going on?
Them throwback pictures do look good though, but guess what? I don't want you. I want that throwback. So until you get back to that throwback, I'm not sliding in your DMs until you get back. I'm not sliding in your DMs until you get back to that throwback. So stop using that as an excuse every single week.
Nothing to do with that.
Every single week.
But look, which brings me
what is going on in your world?
It's a lot going on over there.
We talk about clients and fitness. got real personal real quick.
Hey, but look, to get back to the fitness portion of this, I gotta bring them back in right quick. This brings me to like when people have kids, okay, and your life is not on track, and now your kids following your direction. One thing that I would say breaks my heart, and I mean really breaks my heart and aggravates me, is when I'm in a store or a restaurant or something like that, and I see an overweight child. 8, 9, 10 years old, 5, 6 years old, and then I see the mom order him a double bacon cheeseburger, French fry. What you want to drink? A soda? I'll get him a soda. And I'm sitting there looking like, this kid is already obese and overweight. Like, why are you like that? Is child abuse. That is child abuse. You should not have overweight kids. And then they want to be like, well, he don't like broccoli. He don't eat broccoli. He gonna eat whatever you feed him. Young, stop for real. Like, stop with that. Like. That kid is 5, 6 years old. Whatever you put in front of him, they gonna eat. The reason why he don't like broccoli is you don't feed him broccoli. You've been feeding him soda, chips, and Kool-Aid his whole life. And he don't see you eat broccoli. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom used to be like, if you know you're not gonna eat that, then you're not gonna eat till whenever. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna eat these vitamins, you're gonna eat these vegetables, or you're not gonna eat tonight. It's that simple. Like, stop feeding your kid these crap and be like, oh, he don't like broccoli, he don't like vegetables. He didn't get that big off a cafeteria lunch. You feeding this kid something. He don't got a job, so he ain't buying his own food. You are abusing your child by feeding your child this crap, these honey buns, going to the corner store, getting them Kool-Aid and all this other stuff. Stop with that. These obese kids is not good for our youth. And then they grow up to have self-esteem issues, and then they're overweight adults, leading to more health issues in our community. So please stop with that. Like, take care of your kids, man.
And that go back to what Chris said 2 weeks ago about a lot of people use genetics as an excuse or it's hereditary as an excuse. It's your parents did that to you, so you're doing it to you. You need to be the one that break that chain. You know what I'm saying? When you were young, your parents was the one that fed you all them burgers, all that ice cream and stuff like that. So that's all you know. But at the end of the day, you can break that. You know what I'm saying? That's why everybody in your family, you know what I'm saying, that's why a lot of people in your family are overweight, because all of y'all are consistently living that process and consistently eating the same food. Break that chain. Start now, man. Start with your kids. Because if you don't stop that now, your kids' kids are going to be overweight. Your kids' kids' kids are going to be overweight. Everybody in your family and your whole family pretty much is going to be overweight.
And you ain't even got to look to the future. Look back to the past. Look at you. Look at your mother. Look at your granddad, your grandfather. Like, come on, man. Somebody has to stop this. Somebody please got to stop this.
Stop it.
So what you're saying is it's not really a physical issue. It's more so a mental disposition that's hereditary. It's not the physical that's hereditary. It's more of a mental disposition that's hereditary. Because just because your mom is big or your father's big or your grandmother's big or your grandfather's big doesn't mean that you have to be big, because there are things that you can do to change it. But if you don't change your mindset and put yourself in a point where you want to change it, then it's never going to change. And not only is it not going to change, it's going to be passed down to future generations.
Facts. And to touch off of that, people always want to use that as an excuse to do what they don't. Well, my grandmother got this, it got passed down. Well, my mom got this, it got passed down. I say this, no. You learned those habits. Just like to take it to racism. People aren't born racist. You learn racism as you grow up. Dude, have you seen pictures of like a white baby and a black baby playing with each other? They don't know color. They don't know racism. They're taught that. They're taught racism. That's how white people grow up racist, black people grow up racist. You're taught these bad habits of food. You're not born, quote unquote, obese. Over time, learn watching your mom, watching your dad, watching your grandmother cook these Sunday meals, all these carbs and unhealthy sodium, things like that. You will learn those habits and then you become obese, you become overweight. So these are habits. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that things aren't quote unquote passed down through genetics or something like that, but you don't gotta live that. Like, just like you don't have to be a product of your environment.
Yeah, that's a choice.
Yeah. You can, just because you were born and raised in a hood, don't mean you gotta be a criminal. Plain and simple. Just because your grandmother and granddad are overweight, your mom's overweight, don't mean you gotta go down that same path. Like, stop using that as an excuse to justify what you're doing with your actions. It's not cool.
It's a choice. I have one client, I'm not gonna say her name, but she literally says to me, I'm from blank, blank, blank. My family does this, but like, you can choose to get that alcohol, you can choose to get that food. Just because that's your family tradition doesn't mean you have to always eat it. You need it. You don't need it. I mean, it's nothing wrong with eating the food from your tradition. I'm not telling you to stop that, but you don't have to keep those bad habits every day and use that as an excuse to stop getting towards your fitness goal.
Yeah. because it's the quote unquote tradition that got us there. Because we could say the same thing about black families. Well, soul food, that's our tradition. The freaking mashed potatoes and the fried chicken and all that. That's our tradition. That don't mean we gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? Like just because this is the traditional, because people are used to doing, don't mean it's right. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean it's right. At any point you can stop that. At any point. So one myth that I want to bust is these things about like detox teas, cleansers, juices, smoothies, because everybody thinks that smoothies are like the healthiest thing in the world. But if you're trying to lose weight, I would advise y'all to stay off of the smoothies, please. These tropical smoothies and turning natural smoothies,
80 grams
these things be having like 80 grams of sugar in them. Like real life, it's on. They will give you the nutrition facts.
I was about to say it's there.
It's there. They will give you on the website that these things have 80, 60, 50 grams of sugar in them. And if you recall from the last podcast, your body can only process 25 grams of sugar a day, whether that's natural or processed sugar. So if this smoothie has 80 grams of sugar in it, and you're probably drinking 2 of them a day, not even counting in the sugar from your regular meals for the day, you probably consuming 150 grams of sugar a day, wondering why you're not losing weight. You're like, man, I'm drinking these smoothies, It's the smoothies. Like, these smoothies are not as healthy as y'all think y'all are, and especially these juice drinks, these naked drinks, things like that.
Them naked drinks.
Turn on the back of them things. Those sugars are out the roof.
All you gotta do is
please stop. All you gotta do is look on the back of the nutrition label. It will tell you, like, please stop drinking these things. Like, these things are not on the path of you losing weight, because sugar is one of the main things that leads to belly fat. And if you're consuming 80 grams of sugar in one drink, like, you're not ever going to lose that weight. So stop thinking, oh, these naked drinks and these smoothies and this and this, that. Now, if it's a vegetable smoothie with no fruit, it's all vegetables. If you like that, then cool. But when you start adding 5 different fruits into your drink, you're putting too much sugar into your body. So you got to stop with that. Drink water.
Especially right after the workout. So you show on your watch, a lot of people, they'll tag me when they watch it, like, I burned 600, 700 calories at your workout. But then you go get a smoothie.
Yeah, ruins the whole thing.
You put all them calories right back in. You're lazy. So that's a lazy excuse. You go get a smoothie and put all them calories right back, so it was a wasted workout.
You repairing that muscle tissue with sugar.
Yeah, so it's not repairing.
It makes no sense.
It's turning back to fat.
And you want to tone your body and build a butt.
Next topic. Gym creeps. Gym creeps. Fellas, what's the song? Leave me alone. Leave them alone. Like, you got females who are real life adjusting and changing their whole workout routine because y'all will not leave them alone. Like, if you're going to talk to them, all right, at least wait till they get outside. You're going to creep them, stare at them, wait till they walk out the door, but let them work out, please. I got so many clients, see, like for me, so I train in my crib. I got people that come train in my house because they be like, I want to go to the gym, but every time I go by the dumbbells, everybody, fellas looking at my butt, or they asking me, oh, you need help, or let me help you with this exercise. Let them do their thing. If they ask you for help, then help them. But don't stop approaching them like they in the club.
Make them feel weird.
Yeah, you making them feel super weird, bro. Like, leave them alone. And y'all know who y'all are. It's a lot of y'all in goals.
Y'all be in the same spot
every day. Y'all know it's a lot of y'all in goals.
Over there with my crew. Come on, man. Go downstairs.
Messing with dudes, kids, messing with people, kids, their girlfriends, their parents.
I don't have a problem with that. See, I got like a little private studio like you, so we all know each other. So basically,
I get that a lot. They be like, I don't want to go to the gym because.
But I have had clients say that I like coming here because every time I go to the gym, I just get hassled and bothered and harassed. So I like this setting right here. You know what I'm saying? Because it does happen a lot.
Another thing, if I post my clients, my lady clients. Stop asking me to put you on, fellas.
Oh my God.
This is my business. This is how I make my money. This is how I pay my bills.
Right.
That is so unprofessional.
Oh my God.
Just think about that. All right, so, hey, my boy said you cute.
Right?
She gonna tell her friend. Her friend's gonna tell her friend. I'm gonna stop getting clients. Money getting out of my pocket, but you got her number though.
But my thing is why you can't. I tag. If you're a grown man, like if that's
shoot your shot,
shoot your shot.
Go shoot your shot. I'm not gonna stop you from doing that.
Yeah.
Do your thing, bro. Come on, man.
Hey, go over there and tell her I like her.
Right.
Boy, if you don't get your ass over there and talking like I'm not doing that.
Put me on, man.
Put you on.
Put yourself I like that. Okay, what does that mean?
Yeah, like I said, most of us tag anyway. You know what? We need to stop tagging. No more free promo.
Exactly.
No more free promo.
I better stop tagging.
No more free promo.
Speaking of myths and fads and things like that, we want to touch on. How do you feel about waist trainers or sweat belts and things like that? Like, okay, so first of all, let's define the difference between a waist trainer, and a sweat belt. Anybody want to take it? Want me to take it?
No, I'll just say something quick. So sweat belts are cool because you want to get rid of water retention. So that's fine. You want to sweat. You should sweat as much as you can every time you step in the gym. I believe that. So that's fine if you're using it to sweat. Waist trainer is not gonna give you a little Coke shake bottle, whatever. It's not going to do it. So stop thinking that. They really taking your money. So go ahead, bro.
Some people sleep in them things.
Some people sleep in them. Some people walk around and work in them.
Right.
My thoughts on the whole sweat belt thing, the little Sweet Sweat or whatever. There's a bunch of companies. My thoughts on the whole water retention, getting water wise. You definitely want to get the water out, but you got to understand what it's for and what you're doing, because you're dehydrating your body. But literally, as soon as you drink some water, like, it's all going right back in your system. So all that water you sweat out for your stomach, like, it's literally to make you look dehydrated for a good 30 minutes to an hour. As soon as you eat something or drink something, all the water's going back in. So in my opinion, what sweat belts are for, if you about to have a photo shoot, or you about to go to the beach or something like that, and you need to look really tiny, really small for that next hour or two. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm about to have a photo shoot, I'll put a sweat belt on, work out real hard, sit in the sauna, sweat all my water out from my stomach, then have my photo shoot. Because as soon as I have a drink after that photo shoot, all that water from that sweat belt going right back in. And that's why everybody is getting confused, because like they put the sweat belts on, they sweat in class, take it off, all that water drop out, congratulations, you dropped all that water. You take your picture, and then the next day it's like, it don't look the same. Because it was just water. Like, it didn't really get to the fat. Sweat belts don't get rid of fat. That's what they call it. They're not called fat belts. They're called sweat belts. All they do is make you sweat. If you want to get rid of the fat, you have to be in a caloric deficit. Consistently being in a caloric deficit and working out. All those sweat belts do is make you sweat. They will dehydrate you for a quick little certain time. As soon as you eat something or drink something, all that water going right back in.
And a lot of people think that those are like quick fixes. That's what they're buying that stuff. They think it's a quick fix. I see so many people in the gym. They put all the Sweet Sweat on. They don't even work out hard. So like when you wasting the Sweet Sweat. You literally be in that joint 10, 15 minutes, then you be like, oh, I'm sweating, I'm drenched, so I got a good workout. No, that does not mean you got a good workout. That means that your body just is dehydrated. You mean you just dropped some water. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean that you got a good workout just because you're sweating. Because you put all that, pretty much like you putting Vaseline on your body. You're going to sweat.
Yeah, please understand the difference between sweat, water weight, and fat weight. Those are two different things. Water weight and fat weight are completely different. You can drop a bunch of water weight and still be the same weight as far as fat is concerned. The water weight gonna come back like that. As soon as you drink something, all that water you sweat out coming right back. We're trying to get rid of fat. If all you want to do is get rid of water, then just stop drinking water. You'll pee all the water out. You ain't even gotta sweat. Just pee it out. But if you're trying to get to fat, these sweat belts do not make you lose fat. Your kitchen, your meal prep, your caloric deficit, your workouts make you lose fat, not quote unquote sweating.
So since we're talking about water retention, what I also wanted to throw in is that if you're basically eating a bunch of salty foods, then that's going to cause your body to retain more water. So if you want to kind of drop some water weight, some excess water weight, then what I would do is kind of stay away from putting too much salt on your foods. And a lot of people like to use the pink Himalayan salt to kind of compensate for salt. That's cool and all, but if you're still using an excess amount, it's not going to work. It's still going to hold the water. So try to stay away from the salty foods so that you will, you'll be a little bit tighter, a little bit smaller when you're walking around.
And that goes into another topic that I had. A lot of people think that, as long as I eat healthy, I can eat as much as I want. No, it doesn't work like that. Calories are still calories, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? You can eat healthy foods, but if you eat a lot or excessive anything, you're going to put on weight. No matter if you eat egg whites, no matter if you eat salad. If you eat a lot of it, you're going to put on weight, no matter what. It has nowhere to go. Where is it going to go? It has nowhere else to go.
Yeah. So next topic we're going to get into is...
Before we go to the next topic though, because we never really got into waist trainers.
Okay, go.
So I was going to open it up to everybody, for the waist trainers. Me personally, I think that they're not healthy. Like the actual waist trainers, not the sweat belts, actual waist trainers, because all it's doing is kind of condensing your organs together and that type of thing. And then you got to walk around and where you can't breathe, you're all stiff walking around. Like, why put yourself through that when you can just put yourself through hard work and it have a lasting effect, as opposed to you trying to get something done, I guess, quickly, which goes back to what you were saying as far as
what they want to do.
The popcorn, generation where you just want it fast. But you're putting yourself through all that when you could just do the hard work and then naturally have a smaller shape or a smaller figure. So I don't agree with waist trainers like at all. Like if you want to do the sweat belts, I'm okay with that. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm cool with sweat belts too.
But waist trainers where you fucking up your insides and that type of thing, nah, I'm not okay with that.
And then to go off what she was talking about, how you're going through all this stuff and then you go eat shit.
Exactly.
So it's like you putting yourself through all this pain, all this torture, just to eat it back on. Like, I'm so confused. Like, there's no reason for that. Like, if you're gonna put yourself through all this torture, at least get some benefit from it. Don't then go. This your car. Yo, you going further that way. What the hell going on? What the hell? That's where you on, bro. Off the leg, bro. Come on, man. What that, bro? Dude, wow, son. You got something to talk about the joint?
I'm good.
All right, so here we go. Speaking of food, okay, I get this question a lot because when you go from the nutrition meal plan that you were on prior to a trainer, meaning you pretty much ate whatever you want, fast food.
It didn't work your way.
Happy hour, whatever you was doing. When you go from 5,000 calories a day to an actual meal plan, you might still feel hungry after a while. So here's the thing that a lot of clients say: after I eat my meal prep, I'm still hungry. What should I do if I'm still hungry? But I tell you when you wanna.
First off, so for me, for example, I give my clients, so before you even eat, I tell them to start to intake water, because water makes you feel full before you eat any of your food. And I feel as though with all of your meals, I would say drink 16 to 24 ounces of water before all of your meals. It'll make you feel full before you even start intaking your food. That's one little tip that I use.
That's what I do. Yeah.
All right, so what I would say was definitely is this: if you still feel full, then drink more water. That's the first thing I would say. The second thing would be eat more fiber, eat more vegetables, things like that. The third thing would be eat more protein. Because let's say these things make you feel more full, make you feel more satiated. That's what it's called.
Satiated.
Boom! There we go. Hit that word on the spot.
That was a good one. Hey, look, you must have been looking at the book.
The fourth thing
Definitely was.
The fourth thing will be try to eat solids over liquids. You know what I'm saying? Because solids, it makes you feel more full. Your body has to actually break it down. The liquids, it's already broken down, so it passes through your body so fast. If you're just drinking smoothies all day or drinking shakes all day, it passes through your body so fast, so you'll feel hungry, as opposed to a solid that you have to actually break down. And the last thing will be to drink coffee. Not the sugary coffee, but just straight black coffee, decaffeinated. You know what I'm saying? That will definitely make you feel full. So drink water, eat your fiber, your vegetables, eat more protein, eat solid foods over liquids, and drink the caffeinated black coffee.
But look, can I put cream in my coffee? Or some sugar in my coffee?
You can find a new trainer. I hate that, bruh. I gotta put the sugar and the cream and oh my god.
I need it. I have
like,
to.
Yeah, but like, come on now.
So a question, I mean, I can go through a question a lot of fellas asking is, how do I reduce body fat and gain muscle at the same time?
Oh yeah, lose weight and gain muscle at the same time.
Start off with that.
I think that's all about, it's all about the complete circle that, as far as your fitness goals are. If you're lifting and putting the right things in your body, your body will automatically start to lose some, and you lose some of the fat, and you'll also already be building muscle at the same time. That's the only way to do it. Like there's no miracle pill that can do it. I take that back. There are some miracle pills that can do it, but we're not gonna suggest those miracle pills. But that's the best way to do it. It's really the only way to do it. Like if you're working out, lifting heavy and doing everything that you need to do, but you're putting the wrong things in your body, it's gonna be fat. If you're not lifting weights, to put some size on or eating enough, then you're not gonna build any muscle. It's just as simple as that.
Up your protein, higher protein consumption, protein. That will do it. Stop training for fat loss, train for muscle gain as well. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to put on muscle, you don't need to be on the treadmill for an hour, 30 minutes, because you're going to lose that muscle. You know what I'm saying? You might need to go to the Stairmaster. You might do some low impact. Yeah. You might need to start doing some low impact. You might need to do some HIIT training. You know what I'm saying? So do some circuit training, do some jump rope. You don't need to be running 4 or 5 miles because you're not going to do nothing but lose that muscle that you just gained that whole week.
That's another thing. A lot, like I said, girls are scared of weights, but there's a lot of guys scared of weights too. That'll just hit the treadmill. They won't touch a weight. But like he was saying, weights are going to help you burn fat and build muscle. Muscle burns fat. So the more muscle you have on your body, the less fat you have on your body. So fellas, don't be scared to hit the weights. You're not going to look like a bodybuilder because you hit the weights. You can hit the weights and be lean. All of us hit the weights probably 4, 5, 6 times
7
a week.
times easy.
And we all, none of us are over 190.
Right.
And
I'm strong in the game.
and Japan's the smallest one. He's always too. So don't be scared to hit the weights, fellas.
All right, another question that I get is, my body has hit a plateau. What should I do?
And anytime your body hits a plateau, you need to switch something up inside the gym or outside the gym. You need to switch up your meal plan, or you need to go harder in the gym. Or like Jeff, was it you? Somebody just said, get off the treadmill, hit the Stairmaster. You need to switch something up in the gym. Maybe you need to lift heavier. But I think anytime you hit a plateau, it's usually your body just adjusted to what you're doing, so you need to crank it up a bit. So if you come in the gym and you lift 30s on chest press, lift some 40s. Try to do 50. Like push your body to the max. Your body's gonna plateau when it adjusts to your plan, whether it's eating or whether it's what you're doing inside of the gym.
Yeah, stop being afraid of a challenge. Whenever the weight get hard, okay, you can go in there, you can bench 225 5 times. Okay, you've been doing that for the last month. Increase it. You're not gonna. You wonder why you're not getting stronger. You gotta try. You gotta fail. Sometimes when you're working out, you gotta fail in order to grow. You know what I'm saying? You feel you so consistent with using a certain weight, and you scared of that because okay, maybe a month ago you tried 235, you didn't get it. Okay, try it again. Keep trying it again. You got to get that. It's all mental. When Jeff was saying last week, 2 weeks ago, everything's all a mental. It's all a mindset. It's all a mind game. Before you get in there, you see people before they about to lift a heavy weight, they get their mindset. They might smack themselves in the head. They might get all you know what I'm saying. Your boyfriend can't work out with us. Like I'm saying, so they might get hyped. They doing it. They getting their mind right to lift that weight. If your mind already feeling like, dang, I can't do it, you're not going to do it. Your mind is not going to talk to your muscles and say, I can lift this weight. You already defeating yourself before you even start.
Yeah, so 3 things that I would say if your body hits a plateau is, 1 is the nutrition. That's always the first thing to go to. If you're eating the same thing every single day for 3, 4, 5 months straight, I mean, your body's gotten used to those calories. So switch it up. Go on like a low carb diet for 1 week. You know what I'm saying? Go on a high carb diet the next week. Go low sugars. You know what I'm saying? Switch it up from time to time. If you're eating 1,500 calories, go down to 1,200. You know what I'm saying? Switch your meal plan up. So that's one thing, is go harder on the nutrition. If you having 4 cheat meals, like you said, you have like 1 cheat meal a week every Friday. Try to go a month without having no cheat meals. Take that cheat meal out. You know what I'm saying? So switch up
You'll be your surprised nutrition. What that'll do for your body.
Yeah,
a lot of people won't. They're not willing to do that, but that will do a lot for your body.
Yeah, because everybody always justify their cheat meal. Well, it's only 1 a week, or it's only. First of all, I know that's a lot off break. Whenever you already scheduling your 1 cheat meal a week, I know you're doing more than that. Like I know you don't know.
Would you say if you wing it, you gonna eat wings?
If you winging it, you gonna end up getting wings. Okay, like we don't do that. We don't do that. Okay. So change up your cheat meals. Drink more water. So the first thing is change your nutrition. Be more strict on it. You know what I'm saying? Be more creative with it. The second thing is your workout. You gotta go harder. I hate when I see my clients, like I said, month 1, they grab 4-pound weights. When you're month 3, you still got 4-pound weights in your hands. Like, your body is never going to adjust or change. You have not challenged it yet. Okay, when your first day working out 4 pounds was hard, or the 8 pounds was hard. It ain't hard after a month. So why are you still grabbing that same weight? I get so mad when I see that. Like, are you ever going to push yourself? Like, well, you don't want to look weak in class, something like that? No, you have to push yourself. There is no reason. Forget 3, 4 months. By the end of this session, you still shouldn't be at the same daggone weight. Forget by the end of the month. In an hour, you shouldn't be at the same weight. So why are we on set 4 or 5 and you still got the same weight? Your body will never change. So one is you got to go harder. You got to switch things up, change your workout up. According to the workout, exactly staying on that topic is, it's okay to try different classes. I want people to really understand that. It's okay to try different classes. Let's say you come to my class for 3 months. I helped you lose 20 pounds and now you're stuck. If you want to try Jeff class next month, go to Jeff. You want to try Chris class or Drake, do that. It's okay to change them. You want to try a boxing class, a kickbox class, it's okay. Like, I'm cool with it. I'm not going to be mad, oh, she went to this training. No, like we understand this. Like, I'm not in competition with no other trainer. If Jeff is a boxing like an instructor and he's good at what he do, and I'm good at hit or something like that, and you've done hit for 3 months and you've gone as far as you can go, you want to try boxing? Hit up Jeff. I'm not gonna be mad at that. I'm here for you to reach your goals. Right. I'm here for you. We are all here for you. We're not here for our own personal gain. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a cycle. His clients come over here, my clients go over there. It's okay to switch your workout. Go to Jeff for 2 months. After that, you can go to Dre. Come back to me 2 months from now after to try some more hit or whatever. It's okay, but you gotta change your workout up.
That's another thing. There's no right way to reach your goal. There's a million different ways, methods, meal plans, diets, all types of things. But you just gotta find something, stick with it, be consistent, and just like commit to it. Just do it. Like just. You falling off of one plan, going to this one, you'll never reach your goal like that.
So I want to kind of circle back a little bit to the pushing yourself through it things. It kind of goes back to what I was saying as far as your body adapting and adaptability in your body. If you are constantly, your body's going to adapt to whatever you do, whether it be nutrition, whether it be the weights. So if you're eating the same things all the time, your body's going to get used to it. That can be a plateau there. If you're lifting the same weight every single time and not pushing yourself, your body's gonna get used to it. So that can be a plateau there. So like they said, the only way to break through the plateau is to switch it up. So like you said, if you're lifting 4 pounds, let's just give them a week. If you're lifting 4 pounds this week, next week you gotta try to do something differently. You gotta try to lift, lift heavier, or change the order in which you do your workouts, because that also is a factor too. So there's numerous ways to do it, but it all boils down to you doing something differently and working hard to get it done.
And the last advice that I would give for if your body hit a plateau is, in 2018, everyone lacks sleep. You got to get more sleep. Sleep is so vital when it comes to the weight loss process. If you're only getting 4 or 5 hours a night, I would say if your body hit a plateau, if you've done the nutrition change, if you've done the I've gone hard in the workout change, the last thing I can say is switch your sleep routine up. Get more sleep. Because once again, you don't get stronger in the gym. You don't lose weight in the gym. You get stronger and lose weight when you're sleeping. So if you're only allowing your body 4 hours to recover and sleep, imagine what 8 hours would do. You know what I'm saying? So if you can find some way to get up an hour or two of sleep, I would say that would be the third change you can do to try to get your body to get past that plateau situation.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people, they think that their muscles go from hard to soft. Your muscles don't go from hard to soft. They shrink or they grow. That's the only thing that your muscles do. They shrink or they grow. They don't, just because you might feel tight. Of course, you're working out, you're getting a pump and stuff, but they're not going from just hard. Oh, my muscles are hard now. No, they're growing or they're shrinking.
Hear that, ladies? Your muscles not gonna get hard. Your butt's not gonna get hard.
Your butt's not gonna get hard. Your glutes are growing.
Okay, one thing that I definitely want to touch on. One thing I definitely want to touch on, because one of my clients, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing a 45-day challenge with my clients right now, and you know what I'm saying, she hit me up and she was posting all her workouts and water and food and stuff like that, and somebody hit her and was like, why you doing that? Like, you're finding a way out, you're quote unquote curvy and you don't gotta lose weight and da-da-da-da. Listen, stop making being unhealthy socially acceptable. Like, that's not cool. Like, don't stop saying, oh, you're just big boned it or you're curvy. No, like, call it what it is. Like, you're overweight, you're obese, you have fat on your body. Stop making it socially acceptable to be overweight. Like, stop telling these people that, because then what do people always say when they start losing weight? How come my friends ain't tell me I was so big back then? Like, why didn't nobody tell me I was getting
not your
gaining
friends.
weight? Because they was making it socially acceptable. Like, this guy was trying to make her feel bad for changing her lifestyle. Why you doing that? You don't gotta lose weight. You beautiful the way you are. I'm not saying you're not beautiful, but you're not healthy. So stop making it socially acceptable to be overweight and to go with the quote unquote norm of eating this and drinking this and doing that. Like, nah, you are making your friends unhealthy by doing that. It's not cool to be overweight. It's not cool to be healthy. That don't got nothing to do with your beauty. That has nothing to do with your personality and the person you are on the inside. Nothing to do with that. But it's not healthy. Stop making it acceptable to be overweight and unhealthy. It's not cool.
They just trying to practice self-love, man.
That is. Man, y'all really need this. Y'all need to give all y'all, if you gained more than 30, 40 pounds last year, you need to have a meeting. You need to call all your friends into your house tonight have a meeting around the table and say, you supposed to be my friend. How the hell did you let me gain this much weight?
Because they friend probably.
How you saw me. You saw me in my dress. You saw me. I looked down and couldn't see my belly button. And you ain't tell me I was gaining weight.
Real fast.
I can't even say my belt loop.
They was all fat and happy together.
Their friend gained it with them.
I'm telling you, they all eating and they were happy together.
That's not your friend.
They went to Miami and Mexico. They went to all the birthday dinners, all that. They all did it together. That's probably what it was.
I want them to hold me accountable. If they see me gaining too much weight, or even in life, if they see me spending too much money or doing something out of norm, I want them to approach me and let me know. Okay, I might be mad, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna think about it and be like, oh, Javon was right. Oh, Chris was right. Maybe I didn't need to buy that. I say I have a goal. I say I'm trying to save up and do something. I don't need to spend my money on that. You need people around you to hold you accountable. Stop having yes men around you.
If they're not doing it, they ain't your real friend.
They not. Stop having yes men around you telling you everything that you want to hear. Sometimes they might need to break below the bone, break skin. Sometimes they might need to be honest with you and say stuff that goes below the belt. That might, you know what I'm saying, make you mad.
Yeah, what's one qualification of a good friend? They put you in check when you step out of line. Good friends will put you in check. Not of no disrespectful shit, not of none of that. But hey, you my homie, I love you. You ain't moving right now. Get it together. Get it together. You've been down for too long. Get your butt up. Get it. That's a real friend in life and in fitness. Look, hey homie, like you not going the way you supposed to be going. You gain a little weight. You've been talking about getting that degree for I don't know how long. You talking about starting that business. You said you was gonna leave this dude alone or whatever. Like friends put you in check when you getting out of line and everything. And life, fitness, everything. Yes, you thank him for it. Like real talk, you thank him for that. You know what I'm saying? So the last thing I want to touch on is gym being an escape for a lot of people, because gym can be a stress relief. Because one thing that is so bad about food in our society is that food is tied to every type of emotion. Think about it. Any emotion in the world is connected to food. You get fired from work. What do? You go to the bar, drink, and eat. You get a promotion. What do y'all do? Go to the bar, eat and drink.
Brunch.
You get a you graduate from college or high school, where everybody go, meet at Golden Corral and eat. Like if you sad, you eat ice cream. If you happy, you go celebrate.
Your boyfriend break up with you. Your girlfriend break up with you. First thing you do is to the bar.
If you get a new boyfriend, where y'all going? Out eat. It's like every emotion is tied to food. So like we gotta find a different way to get our emotions, especially stress. Like when you stressed out at work or stressed out from home or relationship, don't go to food, don't go to alcohol. Like go to the gym and burn out. That's the best time to go to the gym is when you stressed out. I have so many people like, man, I've been so stressed out. That's why I ain't been in the gym. That's the time to go to the gym. That's the best time to be around other fitness people. Or to just lock in, put your headphones in, lock in, and focus. Like go in and go out on the Stairmaster, on the treadmill, on the weights, on the squat rack. Like don't let these stresses in your life lead to more stresses and more health issues in your body. Like let the gym be an escape for you. That is your time. That is your hour and a half to be you. That is your hour and a half to lock in, be in your own zone. You could just zone everything in the world out. Yeah, forget about everything.
Yeah, and the gym is one of the only places. There's not a lot of places on this earth that has like no rules. That's like a playground, except from when you're a kid. The gym is one place where you can go in, you can yell as loud as you want. You can scream, you can talk, you can run as fast as you want, you can jump as high as you want, you can punch the punching bag, you can drop the weights, and it's socially and it's acceptable. You know what I'm saying? You can do flips. There's people in there that be doing flips, cartwheels. Let me say people on the treadmill jumping up and down. Literally, it's socially acceptable. Nobody's gonna look at you like you're weird or you're crazy or anything. You can go in there.
I be going crazy.
You literally can go in there and use that emotion. You can use that bad day. Your dude made you mad. Your girlfriend made you mad. Go in there, especially if you have goals. Go in there and use that anger, use that built-up anger, and reach some goals.
And there's gonna be other people in there doing it too.
Right.
So you're not gonna be an outcast. Yeah. Everyone in there got some type of goal. They in there for some reason.
Yeah. You try to squat 315. You couldn't get it last week. You mad today? Go in there. Use that energy. Use that excitement. Use that drive. Use all that built-up frustration and hit that. Command yourself. Demand yourself to move that weight. You don't let the weight tell you what to do. You tell the weight what to do, and it's gonna move the day. It's gonna move the day. That's the mindset you need to have.
He getting me high. We go to the gym right now. I'm ready to work out right now. I'm ready to work out.
Y'all trying to go get a workout in that?
It's whatever, bro. I'm with it,
man.
A lot of people also don't know that too is after you get finished, your body releases endorphins, which basically are gonna put you in a state of feeling good anyway. So if you go and get that off of your chest,
You go and get all that stress that you got built up, like you said, that pent up anger, and you let it out. And then afterwards, now you got the endorphins running through your body, making you feeling good. It's gonna make you feel better anyways. So at the end of the day, just long story short, go to the gym.
One thing that I will say is that I've never heard somebody go to the gym and they be like, man, I shouldn't have went to the gym. That was so stupid. But what do people always say when they miss the gym? Damn, I should have went to the gym. I don't know why. I could have. I could be. I'm sitting in the couch. I could be at the gym right now. I'm so mad I didn't go. Like, no one regrets going to the gym. We always regret missing it. I have so many people like, I should be at the gym right now. I'm so mad I didn't go. No one's ever goes to the gym like, I'm so mad I went to the gym. I'm so mad I burned 1,000 calories. No one ever says that. You're always mad and regret that you didn't go to the gym. So get your butt up and go. Like, let all that anger, let all that stress, let the gym be your escape. Whatever your choice of workout is, go for a jog, go for a run, sit in the sauna, do something, but move. Don't let alcohol, don't let food be your escape, because it's just gonna put you deeper into that hole, deeper into that hole.
And it's always the days when you don't feel like it. Those are the best workouts.
Oh my goodness.
Those are the days you're going.
Right,
I know. I go in the gym sometime. I told Chris and Jeff, I'm like, man, I'm so tired, man. I don't know, but those are the days I'm hitting PRs. I don't know how that energy. Those are the days where I'm hitting personal records and I'm lifting more than I did the week before. It literally just works out like that sometimes.
That's I was gonna say that's another thing. I mean, we're trainers. We work out all the time. I'm gonna be honest. Like probably 85-90% of the time, I do not feel like working out.
I was about to say. I
get up 4 o'clock a.m. every day. I'm training all day. I don't feel like working out, but I have to lead by example, and it's healthy. Exactly. And I feel way better when I'm done. I feel so much. I'm like, man, I was about to go home and take a nap, but nah. I mean, I do it. I feel so much better. Being healthy, it gives you a different type of energy, and you're not gonna understand it unless you live that. Like, can y'all agree?
No, I agree with that 100%.
And I'm not gonna say and fake like, oh, we're like superheroes and every day is a great day. It's bad days in the gym. It's days like you really want to work out and you be like half a day of workout, like, man, I'm not feeling this. Like, I'm not getting nothing done. Like, I really feel like I'm not getting nothing done. But at least I tried. I went. I'm gonna go home, regroup, eat a healthy meal, get some sleep, come back tomorrow, go back at it. You know what I'm saying? Every day not gonna be a great day.
It's gonna be days where like I said, you're not feeling it. You might just need to be in the gym for 20 minutes or maybe 30 minutes, but do something. Just keep going, do something. You're not gonna have a 2-hour workout every day. Like, it's not gonna happen. So. Yeah.
And I don't know if it's me or what, but I don't know. Like you were saying, people think that we superheroes and stuff. Cause I know I be training sometimes. I'm like, I'm tired. They're like, shut up, you ain't tired. You ain't sore. I'm like, I'm sore. Like, shut up, you ain't sore. You work out every day. That don't mean nothing. We be sore too.
Right.
Like, we work out. We exert our body just as hard as we exert our body, man. We human. Stop thinking that we superheroes or something.
I get that. Why you work out so hard? You're already in shape. Why are you working out so hard? I'm like, brother, you don't get it, do you? Like,
it's like, you don't
I want to stay this way. And mind you, we all, even though we quote unquote in shape, we all got body goals. Right. I'm not where I want to be. I mean, y'all might like the way we look, but I'm not where I want to be. I got body goals. Exactly. So I'm showing y'all the mentality that it takes to get where you want to get, and that's why I do these challenges or competitions and things like that. I want to lead by example. You see how hard I go? Match my energy. Like, match me. I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna zone out. I'm gonna act like a gorilla. An ape in this joint.
Oh my God.
That was a dog. What kind of animal?
I don't think a gorilla make that noise, dog. I don't know what
the hell going on? Transformer head ass over here.
Hey, look. Whoever was in his DM got him acting up today, dog. Whoever got him.
That's not what you look like now. Head ass. But yeah, so
y'all work out 2 to 3 times a week and y'all sore. We work out 7 days a week. We're always sore. We're sore every single day.
Yeah, bro.
Another thing, when you're trying to reach a fitness goal, when you get to a certain point, if you take a month off, your body's not going to stay at that level. Your body, you have to start over again. So stop thinking, I was doing this last time. I mean, you're not going to be able to do it if you take a month off, or even if you take a week off. A week off in the gym
Son, gym is like dog is. Gym is like dog. You miss a week in the gym. That's like 2 months. That's like 3 months.
You set yourself all the way back.
That's rough.
You set yourself
I don't know about y'all, but if I miss the gym for 2 days, I start feeling like my life is gone. I'm like, I ain't been in the gym in 2 days. What is wrong with me? Like, my life don't feel complete. if I miss more than a day or two from the gym, yeah, I'm like, yo, what is going on? Like something not right here. It's like, you know what I'm saying? That's how you know I'm addicted to this stuff. But you know,
all right, you got it.
No, we good.
All right, so we gonna close this with some closing remarks. We gonna leave everybody with one thing that we wanted to say. So we gonna start with
like I said earlier. I'm gonna stick y'all with this. Without commitment, you will never start, and without consistency, you will never finish. That's with everything in life.
You kind of took part of what I was going to say, but
should have went first.
I know, right? My thing, which is always going to be consistency, is key. Whatever you decide to do, that's life, that's fitness, anything in general. You got to do it, and you got to do it consistently. You're not going to get to where you want to be by just sitting back and waiting for things to just happen for you. You got to go out and get them, and you got to continuously push to do it. So that's my thing.
I would just say keep moving forward. Don't look in the past. Like he was talking about Throwback Thursday. Just move forward. Always progress. Always have a goal. Just keep going forward. The minute you step back or look back in the past, you're going to fall off track, get off of your goal. So just always keep moving forward.
My thing is, if you have a goal, don't go hard, go harder. Always go harder. Like everybody's like, oh, I'm going harder. Go harder. Okay, if you got 4 pounds, move it up to 8. Go to 10. And that's in life. Whether you want to get a better career, a better job, a better relationship with your family, or anything. Don't go hard, go harder.
Your stomach is a reflection of your lifestyle. We out.
Ooh.
Talk, we out.